So you can hear me good, right?
Yep.
Ding dong. It's a notification.
Yep. Let me know that it's on.
Man, I just thought about it. I ain't make no intro or none.
Hey man. Can't say go to the intro. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, right? I ain't even make no intro. My bad. I just thought about it. I'm looking for it. Like I made an intro. I ain't made none. Wait a minute. I'll have one next time. Got a couple people in here.
The Eagle's Nest. Eagle's Nest. Trying to let a few more people get in here and we can get started. It's a wonderful day, pretty day outside for some football, man.
Man,
What the big games coming on today?
I don't know. I see the Titans lost yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
What time?
it ain't no big games today. They say ain't no ranked opponents playing each other. Ain't no highly ranked opponents playing each other today. So
Oh, okay.
like a down day in football.
Yeah, probably need to figure out who the best NBA games is today. So,
My Lakers 0-2 starting off.
man, them Phoenix Suns handed it to him last night, man. I mean, dude, Chris Paul, he getting better with time. That dude right there, he was, oof. I was laughing. I was telling you, I texted you last night about Dwight Howard. That was so fun on the sideline, man. I don't know if you seen it.
I'm trying to figure out that move Anthony Davis put on him. He couldn't do nothing.
No, he couldn't do nothing.
Who was that come all the way from Maryland?
Huh?
Facebook user. What's good, my people from all the way from Maryland?
Oh. Welcome.
Maryland.
Alumni.
Wait for a couple more people come on in the room and then we'll go ahead and kick this off. Ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time today. We just wanna give y'all a little update on what's going on and this and that and keep y'all informed. That's our mission. Nita.
Bonita Eugene Pullen Henley. What's going on? Enjoyed our conversation the other night. Love you. All that good stuff.
You in Memphis or Jackson today?
You know she be traveling. You know how she do. Hey Nita, what's your oh, that's Cornell, class of 90. What's up, Cornell?
Oh, what's up, Cornell?
Okay, class of 90. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I ain't in Maryland. I thought he was back. You went back to Maryland?
What's up, Nita? What's your record in fantasy football?
Oh, there he go.
I'm just asking, Nita. I just want to ask the whole world, man. I can't let the, I don't get a chance to play you often, man. I just.
Man, you 5-1. You 5-1, just like your Cowboys.
Oh man, ain't that ironic? Ain't that ironic?
It is. Like I said, keep that same energy at the end of the year.
No, I will. Look at Bonita. Come on, Bonita. Really, Bonita? Really? Okay.
Oh. She let you know exactly how she felt.
Hey, we got Tranika Fitzgerald, class of 1990. Look like the class of 90 is in the house. That's what's up. We all one big family. We love our class. Class of 90 showed up and showed out at the picnic.
And we want to see the class of 90 at the picnic next year. I don't know if Tranika was there or not, but well, we got We got 8 people in here, Terry. I guess we can go ahead and get started.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't get my material like I said I was gonna get, but they can always go on the alumni page and check it out. First and foremost, welcome to this podcast, The Eagle's Nest. This is where we will be relaying information pertinent to the Cherwell Alumni Committee. If you haven't joined the group page on Facebook, please do. We got to get a link up for y'all. First and foremost, we want to say thanks to everyone that was able to come out to the picnic. It was an extravaganza, to say the least. I think everybody had a good time. Everybody enjoyed themselves. We got to see a lot of people we hadn't seen in a long time. It was great fellowshipping. One of the teachers that was able to make it out was Miss Campbell. Everybody was so excited to see her. Chris Garner was able to come out. Appreciate him showing up. Had his number 5 Treadwell jersey on. There's a lot of great people I hadn't seen in a while. Tommy Lee Waller. Richard Maybon was able to come out. Victor Austin. Some of the guys.
Man, you're going to be naming folks all day.
I know, be naming folks all day. You know, it was my class, the class of 1988. We had like 10 people that came out and showed up. So I thank them for coming out. It was just, if you didn't make it, you missed a great adventure. You missed a great show. It was a nice picnic. The weather held up for us. Everything was just perfect that day. You got anything to add to that, Terry?
No, pretty much the same sentiments from me, man. Like I mentioned in the post that I made the day after the picnic, none of this would have been possible without you, the alumni. When I say that you guys showed up and showed out, is an understatement. You guys did it. I mean, my heart was so full that day to see all of the different classes of all of the Eagles, and some people we hadn't seen in over 30 years. You had quite a bit of people that traveled from out of town for the event. You had some that couldn't make it for unfortunate reasons, but the ones that did come out to support, man, you guys, from everything we've been told personally and out there on the alumni page, that you guys had a great time and enjoyed yourselves, and that was our ultimate goal, is to make sure that you got exactly what you wanted and what you deserved.
Yeah, no doubt. One hiccup, and I'll take the blame for it. We had a water shortage. Should have brought some more water out there, but I think on top of, other than that, everybody had a great time. We had plenty of food. We still had food left that we had to take home. There was so much food left over.
Yeah.
Which was a good thing. That was our thing. We'd rather have too much food than not enough. So I think we accomplished that. Everything just worked out. The scenery, the mechanical bull was a big hit. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play volleyball because my team was there and ready, but Big Mike had other commitments. Him and his wife were preparing to leave to go out of town, so he had to make a decision on whether to take care of his business at home or come out to the picnic, and he had to, take care of business at home, which we can definitely understand. But other than that, next year we'll figure out some kind of way. We definitely gonna have a volleyball game because a lot of people were upset that we didn't do that, but we definitely will next year. The picnic was a success. Everybody was excited. And the thing about that, we want to keep that same momentum going. I know some people are already talking about, hey, we're doing something for Halloween. Are we doing something for Christmas? On a holiday party, we're going to be honest with y'all. We put so much effort into this picnic that we just really had to take a break. So we really just, for the last couple of weeks, we just kind of been relaxing, getting away from the alumni so we can recharge the batteries and have some special, for whatever the next event is that we do. So for anybody who wondering what's the next event, we don't know yet. That's the best answer I can give you right now. We tossing around some ideas. Once we finalize everything, we'll be sure to let you guys know. What else, Ted?
Well, I guess we can go straight into, before we talk about some of the things that we got potentially planned. Not like Daryl said, nothing etched in stone, but things that we would like to do in the future, especially into 2022. Things that we would like to do. Our plan is we would like to do something once a quarter at least. That's our plan. Not saying nothing definite, but we want to have sort of some events and different things sort of like lined out like the same time every year. So it gives the alumni a chance to know well in advance, the actual events, so you can actually prepare for them. So we'll talk about a few things that we would like to do later, but we can go over some questions. So different questions from the picnic that we've been getting, or some of the comments and different things that people were asking in regards to the picnic, and just give you a few answers on that. But I would like to start by asking everybody if you could just chime in and just say, how did you like the location? That took a lot of effort on the committee's part of that selection. We want to know, how did you feel about the Burt Ferguson Park? What next year you may want to have it? What are your thoughts about having it somewhere else? We had a few people that were saying, a couple people saying about having it at Trentwell Elementary on the pavement out there. So we want to take and go by the consensus, because it's all about you, the alumni. So we want you to chime in and let us know what you feel about, how comfortable you were at the picnic, and did you like it, and all that type of stuff right there. So, but I feel like it was a wonderful atmosphere, wonderful environment. I loved it. I loved it. But like I said, give us your comments on what you felt about that. Another question that came to mind, where we had a few people asking that they did not get mask in their package. And let me explain a little bit about that. Only people that got masks are the ones that got the full package. And what I mean by the full package is if you ordered the t-shirt along with the wristbands. So, for example, if you only ordered a shirt, you did not get a mask in your package. I hope that clarifies that. So we wanted to, that's something on behalf of the alumni. This was nothing that was part of the package in the first place. Big shout out to Joe Simmons for his donations to help towards that. But we had cups, we had and masks and stuff, and those were, well, everybody should have got a cup, whether you brought a t-shirt or the entire package. But the masks were for only the ones that bought the full package, and we just wanted to show our gratification for that. Not saying you didn't support, but we felt like the ones that actually participated and brought wristbands and stuff for the picnic, we wanted to do something extra special for them. So that's where the mask came in. And from what I was told, people love the mask. It's very doable, very comfortable. We loved it. We some of us practiced safety out there by using the mask. You had that option. So we appreciate that. Trying to think of any other big questions that we had. Well, they asked about the volleyball game. Daryl just explained about what happened with the volleyball game. That's just it. We got great kudos for the steak and chicken fajitas.
Oh, man.
When I said that was a hit, gonna tell you something. We weren't expecting. We knew it was going. We added a little wrinkle to it by doing that, but we nowhere in our wildest dreams would we think that would be one of the huge success points of the picnic, man. When
Oh,
I tell you, people,
I knew it was gonna be big. I didn't think it would be that big though.
man, you got folks in line. I mean, folks would get in line and eat and get in the back of the line to get back in the end. But we had a bunch of that stuff, man. And shouts out to Terry Satellite and his sister. I mean, they did. I mean, they did it. I didn't hear nothing but kudos. They made me some and put it on there, and I think we ran out of Tostito shells or whatever, man. And folks said it don't matter. Just give me some of the vegetables and some of the meat.
Give me the meat and the vegetables.
Just give it. Yeah. Tony Jones said, "Man, Terry, I took that and I went and made the hugest burrito ever in the history of the world when he went to the house." So people was taking that stuff and
that was some prime ribeye steak. So we got it
nothing cheap.
Cut up into the fajita strips and everything. So yeah, that was. I pat ourselves on the back for that. We did a good thing when we did that.
Yeah, and one anonymous alumni said, "Where do you go where you go to a picnic? Because normally when you go to a picnic, you get the normal chicken, hot dogs, smoked sausage. Where do you go and get baby back ribs, all you can eat with all the sides, get full, relax with all the desserts? Tosha had all kind of desserts, cookies, cakes, and all kind of and fruit trays and all that stuff. And you eat all of that, you relax and you chill with your people and your friends and your fellow alumni, and then you come back and you end it with some fajitas." I said, who does that at a picnic? Well, you answered your own question. We did. The alumni, the Treadwell alumni, so we wanted to make sure we did this thing big, to, get your trust in us, to let you know that you're going to get exactly, what you pay for and all that stuff. So those were the major questions that we had with that. So if you ain't got nothing else, we can move on to the next topic we wanted to talk about. And that is the t-shirts, right?
Yeah, I know some people ask, why we didn't have this color shirt, why we didn't have that. One of the reasons why we went with the white, because that's always like a standard color. We wanted to be in uniformity for one thing, with everybody having the same color shirt. But it's the question keep arising. Well, what about this and what about that? So, just so you guys know, and we put it out on the Facebook page as well. We coming with a black shirt. So we're gonna have different color shirts that we probably gonna be putting out here, not in the not too far away future. So we can have different color shirts when we go out and represent. So you won't have to wear your white shirt every time we do something. You won't have to wear your black. I think we got a red shirt, and we also had a pink shirt. Like I got on a pink in the clutch shirt today. I just wore it today for because this October is Cancer Awareness Month, so I wanted to wear it today in honor of that. So we got a lot of different ideas coming up with the t-shirts and stuff like this. So just be prepared. As you can see, Terry got on his Treadwell Eagle alumni hat today. We had questions about the hats. So we're looking into all of that. The thing with us is making everything as cost effective as possible. But we want to have stuff of high quality, so it won't be you wash it one time or you wear it one time and you can't wear it no more. The ink coming off the shirt and all of this. So we want to make sure we, and I think the t-shirts that we got high quality and all of this, so we good on that. It's just finding, the right price on these hats so we can start offering hats as well. You got anything else on the t-shirts and the hats, Terry?
Nothing that you will be able to. One thing I can just tell you, we don't know. We working on the price structure and all that, but you'll be able to, for those that want multiple shirts, you will be able to get a discount based off of the purchase of multiple shirts. I think we're at like 4 shirts now. So, for example, if you get 4 shirts, you will get a discount off of getting 4 shirts versus just getting 1. But we'll come back out with the prices and all that and the discounts at a later date. But just want to let you know, if you anything like me, I want them all. So
Yeah,
when we
and,
get ready to do things or we do events and different things we have planned throughout the year, we don't want to wear the same shirt. You
right.
know, like the pink shirt we got coming out. Even though this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that's truly a shirt you can wear year round. I mean, that's something that's not just something that happens for 1 month. That's something people are fighting for that year round. So I would love to have an event where we all wear our pink shirts. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to have different options. And wanted us to try to be in uniform for when we try to do events. It just looks better that way. So
Yeah, and keep in mind, like we ordered extra shirts for the picnic. We end up selling those before the picnic even got started. So we thought we were gonna have some out at the picnic to sell, but we sold those before. Uh, we can't make like 3 and 4 different orders because in order for us to get the best price available, we have to really just make one order, and that way you can kind of get some discounts and stuff like that. So when we do have these shirt sales and stuff like that, just make sure you go ahead and order, whatever it is that you're gonna order. You might not need it for right now, but just go ahead and get it so you can have it. Because more than likely, I mean, we'll order a few extra, but we're not like ordering 100 extra shirts just in case and this and that. I just want to put that out there as well. We want to make really just one order so we can get the best price possible for you and for us. And because to come back and to say, well, we just need to order 2 or 3 shirts, and it's just not cost effective for anybody, to do it like that. So the t-shirts will be coming out soon once we figure out the price structure and how much of a discount we're able to give people that buy multiple shirts and stuff like that. So just be on the lookout. And what we'll do is put the link to the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined, which how many people joined over the last 2 or 3 weeks, Terry?
whew, man, over the last couple of weeks, probably a couple hundred.
Yeah. So the numbers
I
are
know we
growing.
had. I know we had. Yeah, they're growing.
So
But that's due to word of mouth. You guys are doing a great job getting the word out and all that stuff. So I think 1 week we had like 80, came back with like 60, and people are just the word is getting out.
yeah,
And that's just kudos to you. People saw the picnic. Not to toot our own horn, but I mean we threw the picnic of all picnics, and people saw it. The ones that couldn't make it, that wanted to be there, the ones that didn't know at the last minute or whatever, but when they saw it, you can tell that that's something they want to be a part of because people have been joining in bunches uh, to the page because they don't plan on missing anything else, and that's a
yeah.
good thing.
And I know Anthony Arthur invited a lot of people. So just if you part of the group page already, invite your Treadwell friends and stuff like that, so we can get. It's easier for us if we can just pass that information on to the group page, and then that way everybody that's involved can get all the information at one time. Any
Yeah.
questions?
Hey, let me say this too before I forget. Okay, it's two things about the page. Just because you invite somebody to the page doesn't mean they're automatically on there. There's a portion where they have to accept the invite. So, for example, if I invited Daryl to the group, if Daryl doesn't accept that invite, he's not on the page, even though you did your part. And because I see the alert telling me, hey, I invited Daryl to the page, but Daryl hadn't accepted. So he's not until Daryl actually accepted. So please be mindful of your alerts. When you get alerts like that from friends is telling you something about joining the Treadwell alumni, you have to click accept to actually be in the group. I think we got about 300 people out there that's in that middle category where people have invited them, but you haven't accepted the invite, so you won't be able to see anything and all that. So for people that are trying to tag people's names that are in the group, if you try to tag somebody's name and you don't see it in the traditional blue font when you try to tag them, that means that they're not on the page. If you see their name and you tag their name and it's grayed out, it's sort of like shaded out, it's a dark gray. If you hover over that name, it's going to tell you that that person is not a member of the group. So therefore, when you try to tag them in a message and try to get them to see something, they won't see it because they're not actually in the group. So just let you know that you're thinking you may be talking to them and they're not responding. They can't respond because it's a private page and they have to be on the page to see anything. If they were in the group and you tag them, they can see it. But if you see that it's not highlighted in blue and it's grayed out and shaded out, that's because they're not a member. That's when you would go to them and say, hey, I sent you an invite to the Treadwell page, but you got to accept it. Once they accept it, they'll be on the page. They'll be a part of the ones when I welcome every week, welcome the new members every week. That's how that works. So just want to throw a FYI out there to you when it comes down to the actual page. And the last thing I want to say about the page is the page is just that. It's the Treadwell alumni page. Just for those, so we want to make this just clear that this is not a page where you can advertise your business, your company, and all that. This is strictly Treadwell alumni business on the page. If you got a personal business and all that, you would have to do that on your own personal page. We have an alert to let us know when somebody's trying to post something on the page, and we have to check the criteria before we accept that to allow it on the page. So again, we're not going to allow things that are when people are trying to advertise business and things like that. If it's got something to do with Treadwell Middle School, or the passing, or hopefully not get too many of those, but anything that's dealing with a former member or something with the community within with a member or something positive like that with the alumni, we are not going to allow it to the page. So just want to make that aware to you.
I want a hoodie. Yeah, I mean that's another thing, John. Glad you're tuning in too. Glad to see you come out to the picnic. I'm assuming that was you and your wife. Yeah, we're talking about hoodies. We're talking about long sleeve shirts. So all of those are in the works. And that's why I say that's why we ain't just really came out with anything yet, because we want to make sure that we have everything that anybody could possibly want to put Treadwell alumni on it. And to go back on what Terry said, invite your friends and let them know they got to accept the invite. And the page is just for Treadwell alumni stuff. It's not for anything promotional stuff or anything else like that. I think that's all we wanted to cover today, because we didn't want to take up a lot of time.
Well, we just want to talk about a couple more things, then we'll go. But let's talk about the potential of, we're working on the Treadwell alumni website. People are wondering
details on that, so we don't even bring that up.
You don't want to talk about that now?
No, we got 4 minutes to go, so that's something that we ain't got all the details on it yet, so we don't even need to get into that yet.
Okay.
But other than that, whenever we come up with the next event, we'll definitely put that information out. And if you guys have any ideas that you want, you can personally inbox me or Terry. And this ain't the is it treadwellalumni@gmail.com?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you can send us, if you just want to email us, you can email us at treadwellalumni@gmail.com with any ideas, suggestions, or anything like that. And we'll definitely take note of that. We open for suggestions. We open for, what's in the best interest of the alumni. We have our own ideas on stuff, but we would definitely take, any input from alumni, anybody who's part of the alumni, because, we want to represent you guys to the fullest. Other than that, when we come up with the next event, we'll definitely make sure we post it in the group. We was hoping for a holiday party, but we might have to push it back to something after the new year. We ain't really decided yet. because we really needed a break after this picnic. I'm gonna just be honest with you. We put a lot of effort into it, and that was a long day for us. But we don't want to be too far in between doing things either. Like Terry said, we'll try to do something at least once a quarter. So that's once every 3 months. We'll try to at least do something. I didn't have it to post, but Sarita did put out the middle school basketball schedule. I think the first game is Monday at 4:30. The girls and boys playing Monday at 4:30. I'm gonna try to make that one if I can. I think Kingsbury is probably another big game that'll probably be, a good home game to go to. And of course, I think the homecoming game. We'll try to make preparations for that. Yeah, Denise said you sure right. Denise worked hard out there frying that fish for everybody. But we almost at the 30-minute mark, and I think we said we was gonna stay on for 30 minutes and just try to get some information out. So that's all I got for today. We'll have a longer and more informed show the next time. So if you ain't got nothing else, Terry, we can close this thing out.
Yep, that's it for me, man.
Yeah,
Again, we want to thank you on behalf of the Treadwell Alumni Committee. We just want to thank you for your support and your participation.
Oh, no doubt, because like I said, we do all of this for you guys, and we appreciate the support. We appreciate the thank yous and the smiles on everybody's face. That's the enjoyment that we get out of it. And like I said, we still got some improvements to do. And what we're gonna do in the near future is make sure that we let you guys know who all the members of the alumni committee board are. So we can do a lot of stuff dealing with so y'all can know who all is behind the scenes doing all of the hard work. But it's 1:30. I think we can go ahead and close it out. Any questions, treadwellalumni@gmail.com. Send us questions, comments, or whatever. Hit us up on our inbox, Daryl Earl or Terry or Terrence Williams, and we'll be sure to get back with you as soon as we can. But if that's all, we out of here.
Take care.
We out.